What if the person who could have saved you from disaster was never even called? That's the burning question fans of The Bold and the Beautiful can't stop asking about Grace Buckingham's latest downfall and the glaring Thomas Forrester-shaped hole in the storyline. Grace's life spiraled out of control the moment she got stuck paying off Reese Buckingham's massive gambling debts. With dangerous bookies breathing down her neck and fearing for the safety of her daughters, Paris and Zoe, she made a desperate and ultimately catastrophic choice. In a shocking twist, Grace staged a fake brain tumor scam. Liam Spencer was led to believe he was dying from an inoperable mass, prompting Bill Spencer to wire a staggering $1 million for what he thought was life-saving experimental surgery. But when the truth came out, the scheme exploded in Grace's face, sending her straight to the police station with John Finnegan behind the wheel. Now Grace faces the very real possibility of losing her medical license and serving time in prison, a devastating blow for Paris and Zoe, especially with their father already behind bars. But here's what fans can't get over: why didn't Grace reach out to Thomas Forrester? Thomas, as far as viewers know, is still Paris' fiancé. He's part of one of the wealthiest families in Los Angeles and has deep personal ties to Paris and her family. If Grace had simply picked up the phone, Thomas could have rallied resources to protect all three Buckinghams from the bookies' threats. He might not match Dollar Bill in sheer wealth, but the Forresters have power, connections, and plenty of cash, more than enough to find a safer solution. It's not hard to imagine Thomas moving heaven and earth for Paris, Zoe, and Grace. The fact that he was never involved feels like an obvious oversight, and fans are calling it exactly that, a plot hole. Of course, there are two likely reasons we never saw it happen. First, Thomas isn't currently on canvas, so writing him in as the hero would have required a return the show wasn't ready to make. Second, the writers clearly wanted the Liam tumor twist and Bill's $1 million transfer to take center stage, and that meant steering clear of any Thomas rescue scenario.